Shots Fired, Time Capsule, Episode 2. We're here live again with that other guy named K Philosophy and the other guy as our guest. My boy, introduce yourself.
Ski Stacks. You've seen me on Shots Fired, seen me on No Coast, Champagne Cyphers, and Marine Corps, all that good shit, man.
Marine Corps. Hey, that's a veteran, man. Salute to your service, man. We appreciate you.
Nah, salute to y'all, man. You guys keep me sane, bro. There's a lot of shit goes down, so you kind of just, you got to find those niches and those people who can get you through the tough times, man. And you guys have been doing that since 2015, so salute to y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Keeping it going. Gotta keep it going.
Heart. You've touched my heart, Ski Stacks. I was not expecting this.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Yeah, man. Too soon. You gotta buy me dinner first.
Yeah. Proper reach around would be nice, right?
Hey. I mean, I guess you bring people to every battle, which is actually more than I could ever ask for.
And it's always different people.
Yeah,
it's
different. And
people.
It's like four. It's like four of them too. It's not like one.
It's not like one.
It's not like you brought one person 4 times. Like you brought like 4 people like 5 times. So.
And they always look out of place too. I've definitely noticed that. So
I mean, a lot of people, everyone looks out of place there if you think about it.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, Sean.
Anyway, what were we talking about before we were getting into something good?
So Ski Stacks first got introduced a little after Max Taylor got introduced. Max Taylor put together his own event called Hotel California, which happened in the general public by the beach of Oceanside, California. And ski from that point on has definitely progressed to like a much higher point than most other people do when they first get their first shot. And then they either kind of, feather their way up, or a lot of them just drop out completely. And ski has always remained relevant and entertaining throughout the years, throughout the changes of Shots Fired. So, that's something unique within itself. Not too many people are still here from those eras, from like the UCSD era, from the surf shop days. If anything, after Max, I think, Amon's still here and there, but like you and him are really the only ones left from that little era of time. And I mean, we could go back and watch battles from back then. We could watch a battle that came out last year. We could watch. I mean, that's just how diverse ski's skill set has stayed over time. So, yeah, man. And he's different. The boy different. How many Marine battle rappers are there? How many? I don't know.
I'm shocked. I won't allow any of them.
Facts. They don't get a chance.
What is his name? Grizz Battleton.
Oh, there's another one. No. Is he still in though? Is he still in, or like is he like legit active duty like I am?
I don't know.
Traveling around and shit.
Or
is he like
This is too many questions. I don't know.
No, I know. I figured you didn't have papers on him or nothing.
Yeah, right. Pull the file.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're a reservist, you're basically a tampon. You get used once a weekend, or every 1 weekend a month. So,
jeez, shots fired.
That's inter-service beef, man. We always chop it up, but at the end of the day, I got their backs and shit.
Right.
I got my back, so. But we still talk shit. That ain't no past and not fucking sit around and fucking hug each other all day.
That's a tier within itself of shit talk.
It's different. It's like you'd pick on your younger brother or your older brother, but when it comes down to it, y'all are gonna fucking scrap for each other. So
yeah.
So it's real shit. But yeah, I saw the episode yesterday. Well, I don't know if that's when it was filmed, but it was with Johnny Wynn, and it brought back 2 things for me. 1, my perspective of Johnny, and 2, the league's perspective of Johnny, because I didn't really get to know him. I saw him at one event. I saw him at the event where he battled Amon, and my name somehow got dropped. What the fuck is he doing here? I was like, oh yeah, Amon, that's cute, cool. But yeah, and it just brought a different perspective, because I forgot that he battled both of you. I forgot how infectious his energy was, and it was, it reminded me of the surf shop. Anytime somebody says surf shop, it's like going back to grandma's original house, like the place where you get all the fucking candy and treats and shit. Like it brings you really far back, like so many memories. So I definitely wanted to jump in on this and watch a battle with the fucking GOAT presidents, man.
Let's fucking go. Ski Stacks versus Be Nasty.
Ski
Stacks versus Be Nasty.
Let me pull that up.
Love this battle. This was a good battle. So we did this battle in Oceanside, right?
Oceanside, yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So we did this battle in Oceanside. Kita.
At the Kita warehouse.
Yeah,
that's right.
Shout out to Kita and all my good peoples there.
Man, that was awesome. It was not what I expected because I had seen it, I think, previously, and it looked like a dope-ass venue. And then you look, like, from our angle, it was just black as shit. There was, like, a gate and then, like, 5 guys smoking weed and then somebody's dog. Yeah, and then somebody selling sodas and shit. So, like.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
I got it.
It was like 100%. The perfectly sectioned off like space of garage. And I think this event was the one where like some random 360 filming company hit me up and was like, hey, we want to trial shoot this. And I said, why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
I think my battle's out there. It's got like 13 views or something like that on their channel. So
yeah, I have no idea.
We should check on those numbers. Because they did some weird shit to the footage. I remember.
Yeah, they edited it and they made it all corny with like really whack video effects, and they chopped it up a lot. It was weird, but it was a cool experience because fools got mic'd up for the first times in their lives.
Yeah, I know, right? And they want to get paid.
And so this event was called Cloudy with a Chance of Bodies. I think we were on a run of silly names for events.
Well, what really happens is whenever Gryffin gets to name an event, it ends up being something ridiculous.
It's not what happened.
Example. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming was for some how they say winter is coming in the Game of Thrones shit. And those are the only 2 events you can say that they have silly names like that. So anyway, Cloudy with a Chance of Bodies. We had I think G Code edited this with I forgot what video editing software, but it's hella different from any of the other footage we have.
We gotta get G Code on here too.
Backs whenever he's available.
Yeah.
And so with this event, he edited it with having Let the Bodies Hit the Floor in the intro, and I had to change that because copywriting is at an all-time high with YouTube.
It's at an all-time high.
We get copyright stuff coming up for like literally irrelevant videos from 2013. So I switched up the intro music and let's get right into this.
That sounds so different. That's weird.
Wait for it.
There it is. Okay.
Rap Battle League. We out here live in Oceanside, California. Everybody make some noise one time.
Jesus Christ.
I am your host, Gryffin. You can follow us everywhere at Shots Fired Rap, at Gryffin760. Co-host right here, K Philosophy.
I just gotta say right now before anyone else does. Who let me go outside dressed like that? Y'all fucked up for not telling me nothing. You guys, come on, man.
The haircut and the swag.
Y'all gotta say something, man. That's not okay.
I think I was too focused on calling Griffin's shirt a jean jacket, I think.
We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about that. But I think it's dope they had the writing on the wall section, and then in the back area there, they had that cubby of local artists' artwork. That was extra dope.
Super dope.
Different.
First and foremost, big shout out to Kita Surf Brand, Kita Surf Shop. Shout out to Schoolyard Records, Oceanside, California. Let's get it in. Yeah. That's right. We got 3 rounds coming up for this battle. Spitter on my right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's easy to be nasty. Shout out Stoner Gang, Black Yankees, KnoxSmithMagazine.com, and your mom's basement. Yay!
All right, and on my left-hand side, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up, shots fired? It's Ski Stack. Shout out to y'all for being here. Hell yeah. And special shout out to No Coach Chicago. I'll be battling there. Getting you guys out there. Shots fired. We making moves. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey.
Heads.
How'd you get a penny?
Heads. I'm going first.
Round 1 on Ski Stacks. Let's go.
Shout out to Edgar for always being on point with being the only camera angle we had for so long. And the footage, always top tier. Edgar.
Be nasty. I'm wasting your weak ass. You about as active today as the Sega Dreamcast. You got the swag? Hold on. You got the swag of Griffin's jean jacket. And please don't spend 3 rounds calling me B Rabbit.
I hate you. I like my jean jacket a lot.
Yeah, you know, I honestly wrote the bar hoping you'd have your jean jacket on.
You were really banking on me wearing the jacket I always wear.
And and the first thing I said to myself when I saw you, I was like, I'm fuck it. He's still wearing a jean jacket. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go with it. So.
But you don't mess with the best, you mess with the rest. How does it feel to be the only battler Tourette's will ever regret? I'll put this mark in a box. No X or a check, leaving this bitch blood in the lab like an estrogen test. Sever his chest, cause let him fly here, you'll get carried out in plain sight. K-Bar be my best friend. It'll turn you to my main slice. Roll the dice on me, get 3-0 cause you ain't nice. You'll get 2-1, that means you die twice. That's motherfucking Snake Eyes. And your battle versus Mr. E, that was a weak showing. Then versus Dunce, you mentioned a challenge. Some shit about deep throating? You brought props to those battles. But that's the only time you got props in those battles. So on camera, how you 3-0 me? It's like you're antic at BOTZ. Because through your rounds, people will just keep scrolling. And you are a walking contradiction, even more so than most rappers. I mean, you called Mr. E Enigma when you were a joke rapper. All of my rounds stay solid, so how will these folks gas you? This liquid is vindictive. All of these flows matter. Get it round, solid. Folks gas you. Liquid, vindictive. Those flows matter. But you know what? Fuck the science behind it. It's understanding your own math, bro, because some of your product shows that your image just won't add up. So a breakdown of your numbers, best believe it'll show that even in your prime, you were never a known factor. Time.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Turn up, round 1. Be nasty, let's go.
That was really great, bro. Awesome. So check it.
Prime is never a factor. Prime numbers don't have factors, guys.
You know what? I was waiting for you to say something about the math part. You know, it was just like a compilation of math definitions just thrown out there.
It was well done. There was also a bar earlier that I liked too. I forget what it was. Shit. All good. It's all good.
I feel like this is the first event after we left UCSD and had more events off campus. And I feel like that would have hit a lot harder there, you know what I mean, with that crowd. So I feel like that disconnect might have been just from the difference in crowd we usually had.
That's kind of what I was writing for. That's all I had ever seen, because in my intro, you know, I was saying that I hadn't battled in Chicago yet. So that was a different, you know, platform as well. But being that, you know, I'm used to being in the surf shop where everybody, you know, for whatever reason, you know, were big up on me being racist to Zishan. You know, like I probably could have got away with anything in there. But
a lot of people got away with a lot of things in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, big facts.
That was a cool jacket line. It might earn a smirk, but he doesn't have on a jean jacket. That's a baseball shirt. Check.
Think about it.
Let's go. I had the option to drive Orlando to leave you with no post like that club in Orlando. I'll clear this bitch out. If you stay, don't play the victim. There'll be more empty seats than a Republican National Convention. I'll take out you and your 3 homies. You see, I see 4. You live near the beach, still find pieces on sea floors and seashores. I force your life to make detours. When I hit your mom's house with this package package of C4. When it's me plus 2, you'll end up on the floor. I'll shut your pie hole when 3.14. I've got 3 less than a dozen adolescents with me, all holding Berettas. That's 1950s. First I hit you in the shoulder.
Yo, what's up with all this math shit?
Bro, we knew you were gonna be there, so we're like, you know what?
All the so many math bars.
I think everyone really just was used to like, oh, we got to rap for a college crowd. Like, even if it wasn't on purpose, I think it was just subconscious. Like, I'm gonna write some smart shit, and people are gonna catch it. But
yeah,
well,
it's a shame the crowd was so far away. Also,
yeah, that's the other thing is if the 360 camera crew wasn't there, I imagine just how the footage would look with like the whole crowd just like right there, ready to like react. But they felt so distant.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Wish we could do a redo, but things are different.
Well, we definitely can't redo.
Right.
As soon as people get done staying the fuck home, and
Stay
then
home.
1950s. First I hit you in the shoulder. That'll blow back his hand. Then I hit you in the knee. That'll cripple your stance. Then I grab him, twist him in midair, and body slam. That shit'll look like this nigga is trying to break dance.
What are you talking
Check it. Let's go. Yo! Hey, mom kicked you in the D. Pussy, you got fucked. You stuttered like when money might get Damon by the nuts. I'ma shoot. No wonder ISIS is so strong. It's fighting bitches like you. You're just a scared little kid trying to stand out like a twig, but you're feeble and weak like your delivery is. I'll slice you up like some relish, and I don't like to embellish. My knife is always faithful. Yeah, that's Semper Fidelis, but I can tell that you're not. You make my temper high. Cause T and H with S and F, that's Semper Fi. I'm quick like Usain Bolt. You're so like delivery guys. How tall are you, boy? 5'9". I didn't know they could stack shit so high. That's one.
Dang.
You know what? I'm honestly bar of the night. How did he know I was 5'9"? That's really impressive. He did his research and shit.
That's hard to. It's hard to beat that round, man.
That was a really good round, honestly.
Oh no!
What do you like?
No,
what do you do? You know.
So crazy thing about that round, and I've seen it in the comments because this video is everywhere. Is that when he was doing his dance move, if anything, or the breakdance, if anything, he was clear as he was spinning through the air. Like the clarity in his voice was a lot clearer than when he was actually spitting, like, you know, moving backwards, getting ready to do that shit. Like it was insane the way that he did that. And I remember just being right there, obviously not knowing that that's going to happen. I saw him show up with a backpack, so I figured he was going to have something that he came with, but he was fucking busted a dance move. I was like, what the fuck, man? What do I do?
Yeah.
I was freaking out.
He was styling on you.
That was legit, man. That was legit.
It was quite something. You know, he got the crowd going, even though they were so far away. That's impressive.
Yo.
That was legit.
Ski stacks. Let's get it. Ski stacks. Let's go.
I said a vote for you is like a Hillary Clinton email.
Why?
You won't see those ballots. I know I've slipped up in the past, but how could you be so touted? I mean, if you thought he choked up against Mr. Reed, just know that some people doubt it. And I agree, you didn't choke. You were just helping out your deep throat challenge. And if he bleed hot, we'll feel a global warming. That's the gore factor. I called Zishan a doormat, but you're a door master. You've been given opportunities to those who were born rappers, trying to be a warrior, yet couldn't make the cut like the sword shattered. Because what good is getting sun when you can't handle the storm after? Especially when you perform lacquer than porn actors.
Keep going. It is like
and you've been tabbed out. Easy label, like folder covers. I seriously want to scold your mother for making you look like E.T.'s older brother. Go! You straight...
No, he didn't.
You...
He did.
Hold on.
What else?
You straight out of Pizza Planet looking motherfucker. Looking at the aliens from Toy Story like, oh shit, do we know each other? No, real talk.
Talk to that kid.
You've lost to every Fresh Coast battler except Joseph Carter. I'm just trying to rub it in like cocoa butter, put him out of commission with...
What happened?
Yeah, Max like slapped him on the shoulder.
Yeah, Max was pushing his friend for sure. He was definitely pushing his friend.
I don't even remember that shit, man.
You've lost to every Fresh Coast battler except Joseph Cutter. And I'm just trying to rub it in like cocoa butter, put him out of commission with a Stone Cold Stunner because you got no punch. So I'll use mine to rearrange your own bone structure or maybe a weapon attached to a drone or thumper leaving you... Weapons attached to a drone or thumper to leave exit wounds the size of a blowhole cover just to return you back to Oakland puncture. Ah! And check it. You got it. This awful spinner.
You got it.
You got it, man.
This average spinner couldn't find his casket quicker. Leave you more emotional than Tony T after finishing a flask of liquor. And my name can afford the weight because my stacks is bigger. This is back of the class pretender versus the leader of a class of winners. Think Sebastian Janikowski. Wow. Not his bar fights or how he thrashed his liver. Just explain how a ski can be more known in Oakland than you. Literally, that's the kicker. Time.
That was fire.
Fire. Round 2.
I even said it then. That was
That's
fire.
great, bro. Really cool.
Put enough respect on Ski's rapping, man.
For real.
That was, it's hard to watch the 3/4 of the way through when I slipped. I'm just like, this is my favorite round. This was my best round. Like, this is the round that I was going to steal the momentum because my first, I wrote light. My second round, I was going to come in and fucking hit him. And then my third, I think I came in and hit him. But, like, just the fact that I left that gap is just still to this day haunts me, man. So.
I feel that.
Damn. I put
that.
Oh,
Classic
man.
rap.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rebuttal that crap ass verse. Check it. So, I kicked you in the dick. Damn it! No! I gave you a limp biscuit. While you were out smashing pumpkins. No doubt, it's lit. Now your third eye is blind, so you hide from bare naked ladies who live 3 doors down with cherry cola and vodka waiting. After I kicked your cranberries, this radio head got blurry fast. Fell into a puddle of mud near a savage garden of grass.
Right.
Okay. I walked to where the Lincoln Park and smoked. It was a green day. I remembered your Google balls and thought, that was a cold play. But, I'm a hard body when high. You know, that's a Stone Temple Pilot. Ooh. Pissing on wallflowers in your new radical diet. This guy couldn't beat me, so he looked for someone lighter. Found his girlfriend, and guess what he does? What? This Foo Fighter. Check. He broke her 9-inch nails. This beastie boy went to jail. Saul was 3'11", and he tried to make bail. This guy thought he was Creed or Sugar Ray with the strike. But you're not in sync, I'm Debo, what bike? I'll uppercut you in the chin. My name will reign in infamy out here tonight. That's like songs you halfway like. That's a bittersweet symphony, this life. I won't miss a thing when I'm beating this bitch. I'll hit you with the bow or the Wesson. That's Aerosmith. Time.
Yo, that, I mean, I agree with you, Ski. If without that slip,
That would have been
it
probably your
changed that.
round.
Yeah, that does change a lot because he even was like, even though he was scheming the whole time, I felt like that round went really like those 2 rounds went really well next to each other. You know, like those competed very well with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I feel it, man. I every time I watch that back, I laugh at his, but it's at the same time, it's just like the first round that he had, he was just good. Like he went for the nuts, man. And I was like, okay, cool. I felt like I was thinking about that the entire was wrapping in the second round. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is a huge difference. Like, did he write this one for the surf shop or what? But
he switched gears really well.
Yeah, it was,
really
it was, and both entertaining. Like, believable fucking street rapper in the first, and then the second was just like this. Let me name every fucking white band that exists. Like
that was a lot of bands. He really kept that scheme.
It was entertaining. It was a good job of entertaining.
One of these days, I'm gonna count how many bands he put in there, and I'll probably miss a few because I'm not cultured in that shit entirely.
It was a Green Day.
It was a Green Day, yeah.
This Foo Fighter, that's the one.
Well, you're out there smashing pumpkins. I was doing what?
Way too many memories flashing back right now, man. God damn, this is awesome.
That's a hard thing to do at the same time, is to go from like one style in one round to the next, because keeping it the same all 3 rounds can like really make someone not really give a shit about what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like switching it up really keeps people in tune. So,
and he transitioned it by saying he kicked me in the dick. So he's kind of like carrying on from his second, and then he started with all the fucking Limp Bizkit and shit. Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my goodness, I kicked you in the dick.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, so
third round. It's on ski stacks. Let's go.
You gotta see. He said it's Foo Fighters.
I thought about doing an antic for Be Nasty, but Daylight already shit on stage. That shit would have hit bigger than Rick Ross waist, but fuck it. This is your bar exam, no law school. I'll find that girl that you show off to, get her digits to make her phone block you, then let her freak in the sheets like a ghost costume. I'm savage. I said I'm savage. I'll beat you by any possible script. Make you book so fast it's like a novelty trip. You're a freestyler, right? Someone get him a topical quick just to hear corny shit than the jokes on popsicle sticks. I'm savage. I said I'm savage. The type to decapitate using the pen I write with. You wouldn't pass for dope if you were Jedi mind tricks. That's serious like Liam Neeson when he says I'll find him and air him out overnight like red-eye flights. I'm savage. I said I'm savage. You probably use your name as a grievance crutch. Come on with the cheapest stuff. So how will I lose to Be Nasty when I'm clean as fuck? Roll out all the weapons that my jeans can tuck and leave you holy like anything Jesus touched. You're cabbage. That's right, you're cabbage. A vegetable. Buried alive as the state train. There's no rebirthing this monster because the graveyard's where I'm taking him. I brought dynamite the third, so that's what'll help me take the win. See, I'm not Donald Trump. I'm just trying to make third rounds great again. Let's go.
Jesus Christ. This happened in 2016?
2016. Yeah, there were Hillary Clinton bars, Trump bars.
That's right. You did have a Clinton bar.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And Sebastian Janikowski, so this had to be at least 5 years ago.
That bar stayed relevant.
God, yeah. Oh, that was every time I watch that, the round gets shorter. I feel like I should have wrote more.
It was your shortest round, but it was probably your cleanest, though.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why.
Oh, yeah. It was a really nice round. I liked it a lot.
So we'll see what happens next.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I don't remember Nasty's third round.
Where are you at right now, Ski? You in Arizona?
Yeah, I'm in Yuma.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking dying out here. It's probably like 102 out right now. So.
Fuck that.
Yeah, bottom of the third. Let's finish it up. Bottom of the third. Be Nasty once again.
First off, Donald Trump sucks. Okay. And what else? If you vote for him, you're a bitch. And what else? What else? Your mama sucks my dick. And what else? She has herpes on her lips. What else? And what else? What else? I contracted that shit. And what else? Then I gave it to your little sis. And what else? She had to have a C-section when she had her kid. God damn it!
I don't have
BF in the background.
Oh my God.
God.
Check it. That really happened. Let's get to these bars, man. Let's get to these bars. Go. Check. So, how many stacks can a ski stack stack if a ski stack could rap good? Ooh. 0! You know why? You can point at any girl here. All of them nachos. You think you got these rounds? Yeah. But really, they nachos. When I leave this place, I'm buying some nachos. Get 'em. I draw parallel lines on my bitches. What? I call them my nachos. Oh my God. I mean, what is a ski stack? Is that a ski resort? Is that a place you go online to find the ski report? Is that a place where you physically stack your skis at the ski resort? Oh no, I get it. Ski stack likes to stack ski masks so when he rapes bitches, it doesn't show up in the police report. That was hard, though. And those craters on your face are huge, man. What else? You rap ass when you show down. I should change your name to Moon, man. I could sum up all your losses in a Jamaican voice like a show on TV. Do it. Hello. Hello. They're showing a lover Christian and mine DMC. Yes. Check. Ski stack. You're the definition of a punk bitch. And after I leave this motherfucker, I'm gonna call your non-existent bitch. God damn. And that's it. Time. Let's battle.
Okay, so yeah, if Ski took the second more convincingly, then, because even though his round was shorter than the third, I almost want to give it to him, because as soon as Ski, Be Nasty was just, raping bitches and shit, I'm like, okay. And I don't know who in the background was like, that was hard. I'm like, oh, okay.
I was going to say, yeah, BF won the third round, man.
Shots fired does not condone raping.
I forgot this was judged.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
This was judged?
Yeah, there's a whole little judging section at the end.
Oh, shit. What do you know? Learn something every day.
It's funny because Requiem actually, he voted, and then like the day after, I think, went on this video, and he was like, oh, I changed it to Ski 2-1 or something like that. And I was just like, man, that fucking hurts. But
jeez,
like when it doesn't count. But man, awesome battle. Like regardless, like super entertaining.
It's a really good battle, yeah.
Just wish I would have, pieced it together a little better in the second round, but every other round was it was on it. So
yeah, you were solid.
I think the best takeaway is that like you needed to rap more,
Yeah.
So like if you should have done more, that same thing,
Because it's risky to make your third round your shortest round. I mean, it ended up working out for you, but like typically, that's not what you want to do. So that was good. And then, I mean, that first round from him, like, that's probably one of his best rounds, like, in general.
Yeah, I don't think I could have prepped for that. That was really good.
I mean, 2 moments, 2 moments. It's just.
But that's a lot of moments. That level of memorability.
Yeah, that level of memorability was a lot for shots fired at that time, you know.
Yeah. I think that's why I was so excited to battle him, was just because I knew there was going to be moments, and you know, regardless of the outcome, it was going to be something that people talk about. You know, footage shared, and you know, of course, we're back at it like a crack addict now. So it's, you know, it's
back at it like a crack addict. That's actually more.
Yeah. So it's refreshing to see that type of stuff, man, and just, you know, just thinking about this whole coronavirus thing makes me want to, you know, once I'm allowed to, you know, go out and travel again, I just want to go walk around the UCSD campus, even though I went there, you know, I think once, maybe twice, you know, and one time to battle. It just has so much history and so many, you know, so many great moments that I've been able to see on camera that I just want to, you know, go sit out there and just fucking, you know, just reminisce, man. I got nostalgia bad, so.
I get so I stopped having to show up to UCSD like since March. Like I finally finished up all my classes in March, and like I don't even recognize most of the campus now. Like it's literally changed so much every year since. And it's like Porter's Pub is not Porter's Pub anymore. The G store is still there, but it doesn't have the same vibe it used to for some reason. I can't really put my finger on it. I guess it might just be the people, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course the surf shop is not a surf shop. It's a stupid arcade.
Like an arcade with a vending machine and bad colored painting on the inside. What the fuck?
It's a sad excuse for
disrespect.
Sounds like some hipsters took over and decided to fucking ruin it.
Disrespectful shit, if you ask me. But
yeah.
You know, it'd be what it be. It'd be what it be. A ski with a ski. You feel me?
A ski with a ski.
You dig? Shit, what battles we watch next? What was it? Max Taylor versus Tony T?
Oh, yeah, let's run it.
Yeah, I'll pull up that one. Here.
Man, I wonder what Tony T is up to. Haven't fucking...
Shit, probably going live, flashing the gun.
Yeah, I haven't seen any I'm never drinking again posts in a while, so I'm getting worried about him.
He's invited me on his Instagram live a couple times, and I chimed in just to see what's up real quick.
Yeah.
He had like Trillin James on there, and they were talking to, like, him and Trillin watched one of Tony T. It was Tony T's 2v2 from like way back before Shots Fired. I remember watching the battle in high school on like They just brought in iPads.
Versus Deca.
Yeah.
It was the 2v2 where they
50,000 views or something like that.
Yeah, he got 5 figures in views even on that one too. Like they were getting views. Like Rain said,
yeah, especially considering they weren't, you know, kind of popped up. So that shit was interesting.
It was. So yeah, I got the battle right here. Max Taylor versus Tony T. Let me flip it over.
And you know what bothered me yesterday is that when you guys were talking about Johnny Wynn, and he totally forgot about the Knox 2v2. I thought he was going to talk about that one.
Yeah,
that was more of a Knox battle because he stayed quiet for the most part. But Knox, I loved the Knox's performance in that shit. That shit was A1.
Their chemistry is like super unique. Like I'd love for them to come back and do it again, but I know Knox is on a whole nother wave and he's killing it doing music, so I wouldn't expect him to want to come back. You know what I mean?
Knox is super fire though, bro.
He just dropped an album today, or technically last night, but first day full is today.
Yeah.
Shit bangs.
Fire, man.
Bangs.
You know what? That's one thing that I regret is I don't support enough. So I don't support people enough outside of battle rap that I feel like, you know, deserve it. Like they deserve the clout and shit because, you know, we spend so much time fucking trying to hype people up to get back in the ring that just like almost forget about our personal lives and shit. So
yeah,
shit, bro. That's a fact right there, my guy.
Yeah,
you know, but
guilty.
Hey, steps in the right direction, right?
Yeah, I haven't watched one of Amon's like 182 videos of him freestyling yet, and I feel like he does a really good job of freestyling. So it's just kind of, you know, a disservice to me because the dude's dope. So
Yeah, I saw Amon freestyle at Winston's OB, and he killed it that night. That was crazy.
He's freestyling every day, and he's like I think halfway through his freestyle every day challenge for a year.
If he was to jump back in, because he's coming off a battle in what AGC, yeah.
Yeah, he battled AGC about a year ago.
Is there anybody you guys would want to see him battle? Like, have you thought about it?
I have, but every time I think about just like the lane he's in right now, it's like what battle helps him in that sense? Because if he's not, you know, like shooting to climb any battle rap ladder, and he is definitely like talented. Like everyone in Shots Fired, new or old, knows who Amon is, and they're aware of how talented he is. It's hard to think of who would be a good opponent. I think him versus Max would be interesting to see, like today, you know, because they always had that little rivalry when they first started, and it never really turned into anything. But now that they're both where they're at now, it's like I don't know.
Less tension and less on the line. I feel like that. I think that would be pretty dope.
More fun, but who knows? I mean, Amon might even be thinking of somebody.
I feel like Amon versus Ironic would be dope. I like Amon versus Max Taylor.
We've all talked about that one. Amon versus Max.
You know, that's a good point, right?
I think
I would like to see that.
Where the brands are at now, and if it was on the right card with the right people to watch it, to like enjoy it, what it is for what it is, I think it would still be worth watching now.
I think sort of on the opposite note of that, I think Amon versus Raymay would be a cool battle. You know, can Amon beat Raymay? I don't know. Like, because, I mean, you know, Amon can obviously do what he does on a day-to-day basis better than, you know, like he does have that going, but can he beat Raymay in a battle? I don't know, man. That's crazy.
It's really hard to tell right now because I think, if anything, the last battle that Raymay was in, the one that was in Arizona, really showed his true potential, and I've never seen anything like that from him. So it's hard to say, you know, what happens if he, you know, doubles down on that and elevates past Amon, and we just, you know, we think it's a good battle now and he fucking kills him, or, you know, he stays at that level, Amon steps the fuck up, but he doesn't really have any reason to, you know, go 100%. So it's just like hard to say, but it would be a good battle. I'd love to see it.
Yeah,
I'd show up to show out for that one.
I know Amon's always busy though. Anytime like I hit him up about like a potential battle coming up, like, and that's a good thing. Like, it's not like I'm disappointed. Like, I'm glad to know that he's like keeping busy. You know what I mean? And it's like he's leveled up beyond just being a local MC. Like, he's doing shows in LA and shit too, and collaborating with all kinds of people. Like, his artistry has expanded, similar to Knox. Like, their artistry has expanded beyond just where we started.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. Let's run this shit.
Let's run this because Max Tony is funny and entertaining.
It's also not that long, right? These battles aren't that long.
Nah, this is a 15-minute.
Man, we need to bring that back.
It's a Quibi.
The following program contains material which may
Set that shit down.
Or inappropriate for viewing. Viewer discretion is advised. Yo, this is ill. You need to get back on this tip right here, famo.
That was legit.
I didn't make this. It was a template. No, it's a template in Sony, or was After Effects. So I literally just
copy
and paste.
That's the type of shit you need to get back on, famo.
I guess I could find it again. It's on YouTube.
It's just nice.
Shots fired, Oceanside, California. This is the main event. Make some noise.
Yeah. Once again.
Shout out City to City Records. People.
Gryffin, follow us everywhere at Shots Fired Rap, even shotsfiredbattle.net. We got our own website now, feel me?
Tony T, Bigger Monster, Lag Life.
Bigger Monster. Bigger monster. Damn, that's a blasphemy.
Bigger monster.
Bigger monster.
Max Taylor, shots fired, fake gun bars, different.
Let's go. Caught in there.
Tails.
Hey,
God damn it. That shit rigged.
Round one, Tony.
Look at the other side. All right.
Get it.
I said I didn't want to do this battle because this is just another homie. Like, what are you doing for my name? And how's this moving towards my calling? He ain't getting me no views. Dude should get another hop. But then I said, oh, fuck it, man. I'm about to catch a body. You reaching every bar. And it's kind of annoying. Then I realized how many words there are that this guy is avoiding. How y'all ignore that? Every time he's spitting back, oh, I'll speak so you can understand. So listen, Max. How can you be a respectful champ and reap the benefits when you can't seem to get past that speech impediment? Imagine Max on his first date. Found a way to like all the things her exes hate. Plays it quiet and waits until the tension breaks. Then fucks it all up when asking for a second date. And even if he gets laid off his bucket list, this girl won't know to suck his dick or fuck his dick. I'm hitting that second rhythm. Shit, I'm just messing with him, but honestly, how hard do you try not to say words with S's in them? Watching him read Harry Potter, you can see the bitch in him, because he gets triggered every time that he sees the word Slytherin. Say it with me, Max. She sells seashells down by the seashore. For your next battle and trying to get your bars tight, why don't you practice on your speech and fucking learn to talk right? That lisp is fucking embarrassing. Man, I should leave it at that. But if you can hardly speak, what makes you think you can rap? Fake guns? I bet in school he sat deep in the back and was sweating bullets when the teacher picked who'd read for the class. Yo, we hear the way you talk, but not the shit you say. Thinking those fake gun bars are gonna get you paid. I call my guns Kim and Chloe. When I grip 2Ks, the only time you taking shots is when you in 2K. Prize fighter, don't squabble for loose change, brute rage. In your crusade with a sword from Jubei. Death or dishonor, this ends one of two ways. You came to see him spit gun bars at Luke Cage. Time.
So that round is low-key fire, bro.
It was a really good round.
That shit is high-key fire, man. It's only low-key because he's talking shit about the homie and it's funny.
Well, no. So for me, it's low-key because, like, I personally don't really like the round. But I think, like, that round sounds like the shit they want for the Crucible and Ultimate Madness and shit. You know what I mean? Like, more
Maybe
Mortal Kombat bars,
It didn't age well, but say it with me, Kay. She sells seashells. Like,
dude,
that's what I'm saying.
He
like
did that angle really well. He did that angle really well. I think he carried it like 2 bars too long, but overall, like, he did it really well. Like, you could see me, like, I couldn't get over it, even though he was making fun of Max. It was like, bro.
Oh man, it's you got to give it up for him, man. It's just fucking hilarious.
And he ended on a different note, which was smart.
Yeah. He brought it back with some gut punchers. So I was fucking.
All right,
it was good to see that.
Let's go, Max.
Talk to him. Let's go.
Before I get to talking about how my weapons spray, after the first date, I already fucked her. I don't need a second date. But first things first, Bigger Monster is a team of bums. That dude Impressive is in a wrestling league. Pause. And Tony C looks like one of them Spy Kids thumbs. And that
Everybody folds.
and that other dude in your crew.
Bruh. Everybody fucking folded at the same time. Look at that.
Oh shit! No.
That's a good frame right there.
And then you see Kay's just like, he said that. Yeah,
He said that.
Everybody else is just like fucking. Yeah, look. You can see Lewis in the back. His face is already red. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he got the fight out in the parking lot or
Who knows what he always on, man.
Oh my god.
Shout out Impressive.
Oh, Pause.
Talk to him.
And that other dude in your crew, whose name nobody cares to know, is just a chubby, lame, hype man, Asian version of Terrio. And now,
Talk to him. What else?
now when I battled Zeevil, you loved every bar I spit. I couldn't get the punch out the mic without you talking some retarded shit. This dude was screaming front row, screaming like a doofus, and his excuses, I was drunk, I didn't know what I was doing. Stupid. So don't say my bars boo-boo when you was dick riding me on YouTube. Homo, I didn't see that much pause on screen since Blue's Clues. I'm nice.
What else?
I'm nice. Remember when you dapped me up for that? Well, tonight ain't giving no props when I want to clap. The gun bar's fake. Don't mention it. They loving that. So I'm going to get this round popping like bubble wrap. Tony T. Tony T. I'm in the field with them birds like Bowling Green. Get the sky hook from both sides like the old Kareem, or you go see some young shooters like Kobe's team. But Kobe's retired, so I should probably not mention him, man.
R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big RIP to him, man. Goddamn.
And but Ron Artest still plays, which makes sense because I'm fighting my biggest of fans. You love my style. You love. Don't fucking do that shit. You love my style. Don't front like I ain't your idol. They know when they see me, I don't have to display the title. So let's get it addressed like David's bridal. You ain't Taylor's rival. You're just a straight disciple. But you was battling before me. Yeah, that's just the way it cycles. You was a false prophet before I came and made the Bible.
Let's go.
And your mama looks like Cam Newton.
Wow.
But instead of the dad, she has a job doing unlicensed tattoos and she collects underground rap music, the immortal techniques and papooses. In fact, I even saw her bumping Amon's mixtape doing the Running Man to it, but forget your mama. Forget your mama. This is where your train stops. Stay in your lane, dog. I'll rip off Tony T's arms. Now his name is Tony Tank Top. Darth Maul chop his waist off. Cause you ain't gonna 3-0 nothing. I ain't Tay-Dot. You ain't wavy. You just getting washed. I Tide clean him. No contest. Rounds to his face like he pie eating. You ain't formatted to fit this stage. I widescreen him. Let the knife see him. Then send him to his mom. She gonna have to put him together herself like she got him from IKEA.
That was a good round. He had the punch of the round. He got bigger reactions, I think, but not as much reaction, if that makes sense.
Well, it's kind of
think
unfair
so?
because I agree, but the only thing is because Tony carried one, and he did such a good job of connecting one segment,
Right.
one scheme, and at that point everybody was just like waiting for the next one. But Max put together a diverse slew of bars together that were all really hard hitting, and I think if you really look at it, he might have hit a little harder because he hit on many different angles, but
Yeah.
shit, that's fucking close, man. Like,
He got a big reaction for roasting him, for a good punchline. Like, he got really big reactions for all kinds of different bars.
yeah.
It's a close round. My gut gives Max the edge.
I always
I'm with
think it's
you.
really debatable.
I'm with you, man.
Not that
I
we're
think-
judging.
I think that it's definitely edge to Max. Tony did an amazing job with the scheme that he did, but you can't bank on winning a rap battle or a battle in general by just attacking something that somebody else has already fucking ripped open.
Also, not in the first round.
Yeah.
He was first.
Yeah.
If he goes second and people already have heard Max,
Yeah.
and they could have hit harder, right?
Oh
True.
yeah. I definitely agree.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does play a big part, is winning the coin toss.
So, or also not winning the coin toss, but being able to put your second round first.
Yeah,
Yep.
that part.
Shouldn't be that hard, right?
Round placement. I agree.
Yeah.
Round 2. Sorry, boy, Tony T. I said, your rap name is your name. Well, ain't that appealing? A lame name, lame bars, with some average building. The whole hip-hop culture, you lack the skills, and that's why rapping will never make Max a million. Sleeping. Okay.
Trash.
Yeah, I know. Even with those video game gone bars you got, You got bad aim and can't shoot. So when it's bullet time, son, I'll turn Max Payne to Max Goof. And speaking of Max Goof, your tricks are starting to get lame. How sad were you when you realized there were no college X Games? I can't believe you guys get hyped by the shit this dude is saying. He looks like the 7th grader who dyed his hair to look like a Super Saiyan. And you love to bite balls. We know that you're average. You're just a copycat rapper like 22 Savage, but they say you're dope. I haven't heard a stranger thing because your pen is boring. I'll show you what they do to Fed informants. Chloroform them. Get your head contorted. The 11 will put you down like the Demogorgon. Have you wondering how one punch broke his neck? I'm that starter monster with the glowing chest. Hokage with the cloak and vest. Came to keep your flow in check. And your girl flipped and on my type. That's a Pokedex.
Let's go!
You just jumped from pistols, Glocks, to a missile lock. The caliber you can't handle might get your wrist to pop. Thinking you cleaned out the league, but you missed the spot. Deadshot Floyd Lawton peeking at you when the wrist is hot. Young Buck taking an L, trying to raise his stock. I'm taking all of the credit, like I paid it off. That's the basis, Pop. This a basic op. You shouldn't have taken this shot like a racist cop. Watch Max and Set get maxed out, because he set a low bar.
That's hella relevant right now.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Still,
man.
yeah.
In peace.
Bury you so deep, your peeps gonna need sonar. Went from Tay-Dot to Taylor? Tony, how'd you get so far? Damn, Tay had to take an L for me to put you in the OR. Fuck out of here, dog. See, if you ask him if I win this battle, he'll say never, right? But the outcome of this battle, it may sever ties. I empty the whole clip, make him sway left and right, watch him go through more rounds than a Mayweather fight. Time.
That was a good round. I like
That was cool.
It took a
I
while
like that
to
he was
get
rapping in there.
He was rapping
it's-
though, bro.
Yeah, no, he did something entirely different from his first, and I think his first round and second round, like you said, Kay, should have probably been switched
Yeah.
because
Oh,
his
yeah.
momentum carried so good in that round.
Yeah. Right.
And,
I mean, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, fucking the 11 put you down like the Demogorgon. I actually just started watching Stranger Things, so that finally makes sense to me. Like, that's fire, man.
That's how I felt after I started watching. Like, I think 2 years
Yeah.
after this battle, I was like, oh, so that's what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. But I like the parts leading up to the Pokedex line. That was good. You know.
Flip to know my type or something like that. Yeah, that's a
Yeah. Yeah.
Hokage in the cloak and vest. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
Hokage and the cloak and
okay.
vest.
Naruto
Yeah.
bars. Okay, Tony T, I see you.
I'm fucking with it. You know, I'm feeling it, man.
swag.
All right, Max, fight back.
Fight back, Max.
Don't let him talk to you right
That was cool. That was cool. Talk to him.
What else?
I'm better get into my old bag. Gun next to the notepad. Hope I ain't overhead with the shots, but I can't help it. I'm just so used to aiming at a grown man. The hammer keep coming back to him like Thor hand. My boy AI hit me for the battle like, you got rounds for the body? And I was like, you already know, man. I wasn't gonna name flip Tony, but then I thought, why not? Your story ain't what the press got, so I came to take Tony's spot. Your name? Tony Kanto. Your age? It's Rod's old. I'm leaving Kanto in the past like Pokemon Gold.
Let's go.
Let's get Tony an award, because he always be where the drama rings. That's actually a nice segue to how you look like Paul Blart, because he was the king of queens, Kevin James looking ass. If I was James, it'd be LeBron King. Oh, he rolling like Tony Hawk? Bah! Now he rolling like Stephen Hawking. Max Taylor versus Tony. That was fire. Max Taylor versus Tony. And don't back out too. Gryffin K got the battle, 3 rounds, 2 minutes.
It was fire, but what?
It needed better delivery.
That part. Yeah, I feel like it was a good thought, but better delivery needed.
Great thought.
Rolling like Stephen Hawking. Max Taylor versus Tony. That was fire. Max Taylor versus Tony. And don't back out too. Gryffin called you got the battle, 3 rounds, 2 minutes, and don't back out too. You're more known for cancellations than you are for a writer. You say you're great, but you're a flake. You're just Tony the Tiger.
Well, let's go. Talk to him.
And I can keep going. I can keep going because my pen game is real nice, but let's take a moment and talk about his real life. See, Tony is always so scared and insecure, lying when comparing integers and hiding that he works with air conditioners and that he's soft like hair
air conditioner.
What else? What else?
I mean, come on, dog. We know you ain't a tough guy. We ain't dumb, dog. We can see that you don't rough ride. But he swears that he's a tough guy. He even got into a fight when he battled you that one time. No! You got swung on, fell down, and now you don't react the same whenever people spit their punchlines. But now he got a pistol, a Ruger, and the clip don't jam. Who are you kidding, man? Does that help you not feel like such a little man? You don't got arms like Vince McMahon. Real G's don't pose with their weapon on Instagram.
Let's fucking go.
Just act your fucking age. What are you, like 24? You don't have to front anymore. When you come in the door, chill.
Hold on.
You don't have to. Shut up, Chris. You don't have to front anymore. When you come in the door.
This is Wolfgang just losing his mind in the background. Like, everybody turning to tell him to shut the fuck up.
Did you hear how mild manners Max was? He was just like, shut up, please. And then he went back, like, right back to...
Back to the disrespect.
Hold on.
You don't have to. Shut up, Chris. You don't have to front anymore. When you come in the door, all the things you're worried about, we're not judging you for. Just act real, and maybe we can start loving you more. But probably not because you a bitch.
1-1.
Yeah. Easy
1-1.
1-1. Easy 1-1.
Easy.
Yeah,
Debatable 2-0 on Tony, but I'll say 1-1 for Max.
Yep.
Sheesh.
I said, how do you feel about it?
Well, what is it? What do you say? The grown man thing right out the gate, I always remember because this shit is so funny. How, like, he literally extends his hand out like a perfect straight out, and it's right above his head. It's just, like, perfect.
Like
yeah,
the
he
top-
just needed a few more of those to take the round, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But probably not because you a bitch.
I said, how you feel about yourself, Max? Call yourself the champ of this league. But how many times have you battled anybody with actual heat? This is don't back out too. And if you're stamped in the scene, then why did you back out of putting the title up when battling me? I know how you're feeling, Max. Under 20, getting your name known. Still nervous for every battle. Bubble guts on the way home. Yet you're fronting on the net. Like you're the best in the state knows, but low key only taking battles that stay in your safe zone. That's why you said you only use jokes when you spit if you face me. That's why you battle Johnny Wynn instead of Gryffin or KP. You're kidding, this lame's weak. And y'all just handed him the strap? He defended the title once this whole year. What kind of fucking champion is that? The paper champ, losing respect as quickly as your rep appeared. Let him cruise for 12 months. Now it's time to witness second gear. But they gave me the shot. For one night, it was perfect how they set him here. So I showed up with the mask on tonight to purge on this election year.
In defense, which no one knew then, I mean, this is kind of how it's always been. Like, they only defend the title at the end of the year usually.
I mean, yeah, that's on us. That's not on it.
Yeah.
It's not on them. No.
Yeah.
That's not on them.
We're not in the same tier, Max. You must be joking. You just writing the past props. Like a county spokesman, you can tell experience with every punch is force and our difference gonna get apparent. Like a lucky orphan, C4, set it off at the door. Like the stuff is stolen, enough force in the pack to bust him open. Say you wanted the old Tony, well the musket showing cause the kid got a short fuse. Like Trunks and Goten.
Let's fucking go!
Great.
Under
That
with
was
the
really
hands.
good.
I got some shocking fists. You think he nice? Ha! Duke cannot stop that lisp. You think T-Hawk won't let you slide? Think not, you bitch. This guy you'll see a sonic boom when I clock his shit. I ain't been to a battle in a while. But fuck it if they rob me. This dude is standing here dead. Watch me rumble with the zombie. If you predicted I'd get 2-1 or 3-0, fuck it, yo. I'm sorry for having to watch 3 rounds of this bitch getting bodied. Let's go.
That was a good round.
Yeah, I feel like it was his weakest, which kind of sucks. We were just talking about, I feel like your third round shouldn't be your weakest. Unless you were confident you're going to get the first two.
No, it shouldn't be your weakest. You shouldn't have a weakest round. They should
You shouldn't have a weakest round, that part. And it shouldn't shouldn't have a weakest round.
Yeah, and
have a weakest.
he's like the 386th person I've heard say Hadouken rep. You know, like I'm pretty sure Johnny Nguyen said that last night, like in his battle.
He did.
He did.
Dude,
can rap.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's just the material. Like, it was probably his weakest round in my opinion, because the other two were just polar opposites, but for good reason. And this one was little lesser. Not saying it's weak, but it's weaker.
Yeah, Max can take this battle, but that was still a great round from 22. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
All I hear when you spitting is bitching. You told more lies in that last round than Hillary Clinton.
Jeez.
Let's fucking go.
Fuck you. Mr. 50,000 views when you was only 16. But now his demand is nothing. I hate when people are given opportunities and don't take advantage of it. I guess that just comes from being young and never being handed nothing. But I ain't blaming you. I'm sure priority switches, you got older or something and things changed, but you should be okay. We saw at your last battle you could really roll with the punches. You let Tay-Dot's man punk you, then ask your mans for some help. How you gonna stand up to me when you couldn't stand for yourself? But I'm off that. I want to talk about your drinking, Tony, and how your persona screams, I hate Abe Lincoln, Tony. I'm not saying that you're racist, but you've had some questionable statements. What is you thinking, Tony? Oh, there's this problem. You ain't ever thinking, Tony. I mean, if you're racist, why do you always act so wigger? And if you hate black people, why are you trying to give yourself a black liver? I mean, it'd be like Thursday night, Tony get on Facebook Live like, I'm finna turn up. It's about to be lit. Then it'd be like Friday morning, Tony get on Facebook Live like, man, I'm never drinking again.
Talk that shit.
Current event bars.
We gotta do something about who you pick for me, dog. Bitch homie Quan? Looks like he reps All Lives Matter and lives on a farm and has a tattoo that says fuck Kaepernick on his arm.
What else?
Max Taylor 3-0. What they gonna say after this battle? They hear from me, not you. You belong in the chick battle. And since I'm bodying you already, I thought I used my I already won bars, but I'm gonna give this crowd what they came for.
Gun bars.
Some
Go.
fake gun bars. See? No intercourse with Nina when that shorty squirt. Jennifer Lopez, I love the way that 40 worked. Headshot. You see Tony face and rest in peace on his homie shirt. Nah, I'm ahead. Shot to Tony face, then the rest of the piece on his homie shirt. Damn. Max Taylor put the morgue to work. Ain't shit sweet. I don't want no desserts. Tatted teardrop when I show you how that floater worked. Jehovah's Witness. I let it ring at your door to make your whole family go to church.
Let's go.
I got a gun so big.
How big?
Nah, to me that shit look normal, cause I only use big guns, and I shoot like Corver. These bullets cross his mind like that shit's important. Shots fired, I'm the champ, I'm the shit like Jordan.
That ending. I like that I do that. When they dap, it ends like there.
Round.
Oh man.
I feel like it was both their lowest, but I want to edge it to Max. I edged the third to Max. I don't call the first. I feel like Tony took the second, and then Max took the third.
I mean, to be fair, I missed some of the beginning of Max's first. What was he saying? Was there any? I mean, the Max's third. Was there anything crazy in the beginning?
I think he's just setting the table for talking about Tony.
Talking about the racist stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a tough, bro. I'm kind of leaning towards Tony T right now.
The third, it all comes down to the third for me. You know, it's weird because it's almost like content-wise, Tony T had the better content overall.
Yeah.
But just because of round placement, I think he might have lost. I have Max winning 2. I have Max winning 2-1. Unbiasedly.
It's a close battle, you know.
Yeah, no, I think it comes down to preference. Like what, if you liked the shit and you know thought the bars that Max had and the jokes and everything were fucking you know enough to win it, then
makes sense. Fuck with it. So who you want to battle next, Ski Stacks?
Yeah, who's next for Ski?
Fuck, man, who are you guys gonna set me up with?
Bro, I just asked you.
No, I know, man.
I just asked you.
I know. Jesus, like, I don't know, man. Like, coming back to, you know, some of these older shots fired battles makes me want to, you know, dig deep into some of these people, no homo, pause, yeah. You know, that have been fucking, you know, out of the game for a little while. See if they want to, you know, spark their interest and you know try to jump back in it, but I don't know, man. Like
G-Stacks versus Evil, man.
Zeevil, in a heartbeat, man. Zeevil, fucking B-Town. I know they're, you know, mainstays and shots fired, and just to, you know, rekindle the flame for some of them, you know, And I'm just saying names. There's people like Clientele who should probably stay away, but
I have no idea what happened to that guy. I wish the
Yeah,
best
me
for him.
neither.
I just no idea what
Yeah, I
happened.
hope he's doing okay.
yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything from him. I don't think we're even Facebook friends, so that's probably why. But it's just so hard to tell, man. Like I feel like the best bet always, and it's been my approach the last 2 times I've battled, is take somebody new, give somebody who's hungry and doing well in other leagues a chance, so that Shots Fired can put them on. There's no better place to do that right now because Shots
Well,
Fired's been.
shit, I think I got an opponent for you then.
I think you did a pretty good job of already taking guys that or you took was it Teddy B, and that was dope because you both came out from somewhere else and you showed out to start the card. And then you battled Bruskin.
Ski Stacks versus Logan, bro.
Ooh.
Pretty early. I know he was one of the people on the brew battle at the Brews, right?
Yeah, Battles by the Brews.
He was interesting. I want to see him one more battle though. Just because I mean he had promising poise for somebody who was on the. I've never seen anything from him. When you look up Logan, you find fucking movie clips of Wolverine, but
facts.
So you don't see shit from him, but I would definitely keep his newer material and everything, and if he has some added viewability in these next couple battles, I'd be like, fuck it, run it. But it would definitely be preferably somebody who's already at that level. And I don't know how much time I have left because I'm actually due to deploy next year, and I'm going to the UK, so I'll be out in April.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Nice. Yeah, I got my passport ready and fucking.
That's what's up.
Go fucking do my thing. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna find a way to find internet and fucking make sure I'm watching all the battles and shit, man. Because that's the shit that keeps me sane. So.
There we go. Maybe post COVID we can still do video battles.
Yeah, video battles, or even if we have something before April, because April's when I'm supposed to fucking head out, man.
We got a little time then.
I'll take it, man.
I would really think we're gonna have something by April.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fingers crossed, but my attitude is gonna determine my altitude. So I'll go with the optimism all day, man. I gotta play that card because I got no choice, man. Been through too much. So fuck, man. You know what? Just test me. Somebody who's fucking hungry, somebody who has some viewability, because I know, as petty as it sounds, 300 views kind of sucks. So I'm just kind of like, I want somebody who's gonna somebody who's hungry enough to share the shit. Somebody who's looking to get their ass kicked, but fucking spit some fucking shit at the same time, man. I hope people come out fucking ready to kick my ass, because shit, I do the same thing. So
fair enough.
I love it. Well,
fair enough.
Man, it was great kicking it and chit chatting and fucking walking down memory lane, man.
Man, I can't wait to see who you guys have on here next. So I'll be watching, man. It's fucking 2 hours past my bedtime.
Oh damn!
My bad.
I'm just kidding, man. This is if you guys wouldn't cut me off, I'd be on for another fucking hour. But it's always good catching up with you guys, man. And it's gonna be amazing to see. Even though COVID's kind of putting a damper on some of the potential current events that we have going, or you guys have going, we always have the good stuff to look back on. Get some of these motherfuckers out here, man. I want to see Zevo. I want to see fucking B-Town. I want to see fucking Lover Christian if he's not a Shaolin monk or a nun by now. I want to see these motherfuckers. I will be tuning in for sure and fucking commenting and sharing the shit out of it. So big ups to you guys. People don't give you guys enough props. There's so much that goes into putting together battle events, and everybody's bitching to you about footage and forget that you guys have real lives and shit. So thank you on behalf of me and everybody else who's probably watching. Hopefully,
shit, man.
Big up to you guys.
Yeah, man. Appreciate
it. Man, I
appreciate you always,
Ski.